Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tarot and Tea Tuesday, put on by V.LOVE&CRYSTAL. She has a whole listing of a lot of YouTubers putting these together. And today I'm doing just the strength card today. I have a whole bunch of my favorite strength cards here. And I've got two books. One is on one of my very favorite decks, the Shadowland Tarot, a great strength card. I'm going to start out by reading Melissa Sanova's her passage about the strength card. This is the Kitchen Table Tarot. This card is about strength through gentleness. Although the lion has the boldest and most terrifying reputation, the woman is strong one in this picture. She may be as well named the lion Fluffy and put a pink sweater on it. She reminds me of a mother who has nearly lost her temper with her children. She stops, takes a breath, and smiles and continues. Strength comes from within. She has the same infinity symbol over her head as the magician. What these two have in common is self-confidence and follow through. If you think about the strength, it seems like something that is always kinetic. We're trying to find strength, bring strength to others, lend our strength, and dig deep for it. It's a quality that is all around and inside of us. If we believe in the idioms, a pillar of strength, a tower of strength, give me strength, even a prayer, grant me strength. This card comes from a place of courage. We use it, we feel small, or when we are afraid. You'll see in a reading when the clients need to be brave, and you can help reassure that they'll find the strength they need. Boy, I'm tripping all over my mouth. Strength card is all about persistence, composure. I see this come up often in readings where a client will need to use really good manners, really put people at ease in order to move things along. Not strong like a bull, but strong as in, I can do this. It's about squaring your shoulders and doing your best. Strength inverted. It's pretty conditional, usually one of three things. You're sick or mentally or emotionally not strong enough to deal with this, situation. You're being a weenie, not even trying to deal with the situation. I like that one. You're being too strong and bullheaded. Strength can work against you if there is no cerebral element to it. Strong like a bull. Well, cows are stupid. You can hunt cows with a hammer. I'm just saying. This one, I understand it, but usually being bullheaded has saved me so much. You know, because I come from a family where they try to beat women down, and my being so bullheaded saved me, because, you know, I had my spirit guides always telling me, this is not right, but you got to just act the part till you can get out of here. And then we ran away, and I've been very happy since. So that's why I think bullheadedness is such a great thing. It keeps you going till you can find that peaceful calm. I'll also tell you that strength to me is dog training. To be a good dog trainer, you have to be calm inside. Dogs will not do what you want if you're being aggressive to them, or if they feel you're insecure. They won't even do what you ask them to do. They know they can do what they want. Dogs feel energy. They don't go by everything they see. They feel the energy more than anything. So you need that calm assuredness of strength inside. Strength, this card is nothing about the outside. This is about the inside. And yes, I love my dogs. When I first started having dogs, I did not have strength at all. But now I have it, and I do really well at training them. Here is my childhood fantasy. This strength card is from the David Bowie Starman Tarot. It's by that author. artist who worked with him. I used to fantasize about having 2 Black Panthers and that I would walk them on leashes just like this. That it was a kid's fantasy, you know, but it just shows, you know, we do see models with lions and whatever animals. And if you're nervous, you're in danger. You have to be calm inside to work with animals. Because animals don't feel safe with people who don't feel safe with themselves. So this is my #1 favorite strength card. This is what the back looks like. I love this. I think this is a great depiction of the strength card also. This is the Ghost Tarot. Strength is not something you see. It's not, you know, big old muscles, you know, you make your arm muscle. It's not that. It's not something you can see. It is your spirit inside. So that's why I love this Ghost Tarot. It has the perfect depiction of strength to me. Even though she's dressed like a knight in all this armor, it's not that makes her strong. It's her spirit. And it looks like her spirit is a lion. And here is Old Egg, the Morgan Greer Tarot. And I love this. Look how gently she's, you know, she's holding the lion's head in her arm and she's petting him gently. And look how calm she feels. The lion's not upset at all, even though his tongue's out, you know. Animals like to stick their tongues out and just breathe, it cools them down. But she's just stroking him and making him feel very comforted. This is the Illuminati strength. I thought this is very beautiful. They are just relaxing together. They are having a little cuddle out in nature, and it just feels so good. It's magical. This is just, oh, it makes me feel so full and happy. Yes, I think strength also is you have filled those emptinesses inside of you too. And that you can feel peaceful. I love this. This is the Happy Tarot. And that it's so sweet. She's got the infinity symbol over her head. And she's petting her lion and they're happy together. Very sweet deck. This is the Gothic Moon Tarot. And it's strength card. And I think this is a great card, you know, because usually the moon card is about anxiety, mystery, you know, illusions, fear. But here you see the silhouette of this person in the moon, and they're not scared. They know that it's safe to be out wherever they are and not to be feared just because it's dark. Ooh, cute and creepy. Here's a mythical creature that she is having a nice cuddle. You know, he has a very sinister looking face, but he's not sinister. They're very happy together. It's so sweet. The Lumina Tarot. I love this. They're walking together in peace. The lion's not running off. She's not afraid. The lion's not afraid. They're one. You know, there's 2 people, but they work together so peacefully and happily. Now here's a very different one. The strength card is a man with a boar. And I don't know what the scissor and the comb has to do with anything. Unless, oh, this is the Llewellyn deck. Unless this has to do, I know a lot of tarot has to do with Christianity. And I think it's, no, Samson's the guy with long hair. Maybe because his hair got cut off and he lost his strength. But there is no aggressiveness, even though he's riding his horse. I think he's just like, come on, be closer. We don't want to get separated. This was a deck my mom got me when I came home from having brain surgery. So this is a special deck to me. But it's the only card I think I have with a pig for the lion. Strength. This is the 78 Elemental Tarot. I like this because here she is naked. She has a robe on, but you can see everything if you really looked. You know, if you're there. And the lion spirit is so huge, and she's so at peace. They're working their magic together. There is no fear. Everything is pure, and they're both very secure here. The magic's secure. They're not doing anything they feel bad about. So, here's 78, mythical. And I love that her creature is a dinosaur, or not a dinosaur, dragon. And look, she's just petting her dragon. And she's got her flowers in her hair. Nothing is, you know, flying away. There is no tension at all here. She doesn't feel a bit of tension. So I love that. Okay, here is a vampire tarot. And I love it. Here's my Black Panther. Now her face looks, you know, a little stressed because she's a vampire and has blood and her mouth is open. But she's not experiencing tension. Look, her arm is her hand very casual on this Black Panther. And this Black Panther very relaxed because they could rip you up in a second. So I love this depiction. One of my favorite decks. This was a very, very big surprise. I love this so much. Okay, these two, they're one. They're two-headed, but they work together. They have one body. And they're very different, but they have to work together in peace and harmony to get things done. Otherwise, they're going to be struggling with themselves. So I have the book so we can read this. We are two aspects of the one person, as strong as well as gentle. We make a great team. Yes, the strength card was once named Fortitude in many early tarot decks and was represented by man with a club and a dead lion. Oh, I'm so glad we don't have that anymore. This early illustrated brute force and physical strength in the later Waite Smith decks. The card name transformed from Fortitude into Strength card and changed positions from the 11th card to the 8th position in the Major Arcana. So that also explains why a lot of times we see the Strength in number 11, sometimes still. Pamela Coleman Smith's version of the Strength is a woman gently cradling the head of a lion, representing strength as it may manifest its coming within ourselves and others. After journeying for a while, the charioteers rest and consider the meaning of strength in the Strength cards. A lovely two-headed shadowland creature welcomes us. One half of her represents perseverance, introversion, and very calm, refined nature. And the other half represents the unrestricted natural instincts as well as physical strength and endurance via extroversion, being an extrovert. Both halves are fully accepted and joyful to work in tandem to achieve balance between patience and strength. Keywords: persistence, patience, resilience, diplomacy, intellect, and composure. So you can see that in this. You see this one is the extrovert. Shadows. impatience, aggressive, fragility, instinct, insensitivity, apathy, and laziness. Message. Often this card appears during times of stress and challenging situations that may appear out of control. The advice is to remain patient and rather than react to a situation, step back, assess it calmly, and then formulate a plan of action. Remember to accept your conformist intellectual self as well as your untamed instinctual behaviors and stand in your integrated power. The Strength card assures you. I was looking at my card, going, yeah, I have it right there too. If I wanted to hold it, just one is bigger. Okay, access your boundaries carefully. Once firmly established or reestablished, you will discover the ability to act calmly during times of stress. Will stand your ground patiently. Healthy boundaries are maintained with consistent behavior when expectations are clearly defined. I like that paragraph. So many of us come to adulthood with unhealthy boundaries from childhood. That's okay. We work on them. We fix it. And we get healthy. And you have to establish them, and when people cross them, say, this is not okay. And if you keep crossing, we just can't be friends because you have to take care of yourself. That is an inside strength thing. If you let people walk over you, you're not going to be healthy. You're not going to be happy. And you won't respect yourself. So these are important. Respect your boundaries. If you are stressed or feeling on the verge of losing your temper, remember to take a deep breath, and include regular physical activity into your schedule to release any excess anxiety. This is very important with animals. When you're training animals, well, every day of their life. And this is with people too. You have to get that excess energy out, or you start doing foolish things. You don't even think rationally because you got too much energy and you're not rational. So you have to do regular things every day to be healthy. And believe me, you will be not a happy dog owner if you don't give your dogs their exercise. Unless you have a low energy dog. But they all need to be talked to with love. They respond to love more than food. Yes, if you watch a science show, you will see that cats do not respond to love. They respond to food. You are on the verge of integrating your views of endurance both internally and externally. The best strategy is to pace your energies. Accepting yourself unconditionally, you are now ready to unleash your integrated powers of persistence, intuition, and newfound strength. In matters of health, you may wish to look at your physical endurance and strength. Ensure you address any signs of imbalance or physical weakness, since they may be indication of underlying condition. Professions indicated by strength include any career or activity requires physical strength, as well as patients such as wildlife rehabilitation, training animals, community work, counseling, sports therapy, gymnastics, athletics, martial arts, retail work, physical labor, building trades. And all these physical things, they're not about, it's great to do them, but, keeping your body healthy keeps your spirit healthy. You don't have to have big muscles. It's just about getting that excess energy out. And it is great for training animals. You have a happy animal. Do I acknowledge the honor of my untamed nature? These are reflections. How do I cultivate patience in a difficult situation? Take a deep breath first thing. And be calm. Don't let anyone rush you. Do I integrate both internal feelings and external behaviors? How do I balance patience with my urge to control a situation? Usually trying to take control will make everything spin out of control. Do I stand firm in my convictions once established, or do I change them under pressure? Nobody likes to be controlled. So it's best to always try to not control things. Okay, so let's go back to my cards. Oh, here is Dame Darcy's The Mermaid Tarot. I think, oh, I need a cup of, sip of my tea. Yes, I'm having not Earl Grey, English breakfast tea. It's a very nice strong tea. It's great with cream and sweet and low or sugar. But look, the mermaid, she's riding her lion and she's petting his tongue. Or maybe it's just curled over, but she could pet his tongue. It's like Princess Fiona, the hippo at the Cincinnati Zoo. They pet her tongue. You know, hippos are very dangerous animals. But Princess Fiona and her mommy, BB John, they just call her BB, but my great aunt's BB John, and so I just think her is BB John. They're so dangerous in you know, out in the wild, and they could be at the zoo, but they're so trained so well that they rub their tongues, they rub their noses, they stick their food in the mouth, and you know, they tell them to back up, and they back up, and they tell them open their mouths like this, and they open their mouths to take the food, because they have the emotional strength, they have the knowledge to know how to do this. And they know that they're dangerous if you're not careful. So they take all precautions. This is very sweet. This is The Light Seers by Chrysanne. Look, she is half human face and half lion. They're integrated as one. So she's very in touch with her human side and her emotional strength. The animal instinct. And this animal instinct here is very calm with this sheep here, which in real life it would eat. Very sweet. The Mermaid's Tarot, Lisa Roberts. I love this. Here is mermaid swimming with this big beautiful whale and help getting it untangled from this net. So she's pulling it off. She's got to get it off its fin. And she's very calm. The whale senses she's calm. He's not trying to fight her. He realizes, or she realizes, whatever the whale is, realizes this mermaid is trying to help him. Everyday Witch Tarot. Look, I just love the tongue sticking out, okay? I want to pet it. I want to pet the tongue. So sweet. Her witch with her lion and a black kitty. They are just happy. They are best friends. They are one. We got a tornado in the background. Doesn't matter. They know they got everything under control. She's got her wand, you know, slowing that tornado down. Won't even get to them. Strength card. This is my new Star Tarot deck by Kathy McCullen. I can't remember her name. I know I got the deck somewhere here, the box. Here's the back. Very beautiful. Look, she's got a snake in one hand, and the lion is just hanging out with her. The infinity symbol is not above her head. It's on her chest. But she is very calm, even holding the snake. And she's got her line here, and she's out in the dark. She's like, I know what's out here. I know I'm okay. Oh, here's a sweet strength card. This is Allison. It's not Allison Tarot Wonderland. I always want to call it Alice in Wonderland, but it's Tarot in Wonderland. Here is the strength card, and she's hugging her deer. Deer can actually be, this one's actually fawn because it's young, you can tell by the spots. But deer can be dangerous. They can just stand on their back legs and start kicking the heck out of you and mess you up. But they're in the dark, in the world of Wonderland, where things are not as they seem, but they're calm. They're like, I know I can handle things as they come. You can totally see the reversal. Here's Ethany's Bad Bitches Tarot. This is my Strong Women's deck. I use this to get in touch with my strong women within. And I love this. Here she's like this fashionista. And she's taking a walk with her lion. They are working in tandem. They are together. Perfectly in step. I'd say this one is right-handed and this one's left-handed, because they walk with it, starting out with a different foot. But that's how it works for them. And they are at peace. Even though he's got his mouth open, looks like he's got a little roar coming out. It's a little roar. He's just talking. He's not being aggressive talking. Here is This Might Hurt Tarot. She is truly petting her lion. And she's even cuddling him a little. You can see she's like pulling him close to her chest. And he is okay. She even put a lei around his neck. And he's tolerating everything she's doing. Good-spirited. I think he's actually getting ready to lay down. Magic Halloween Tarot by Roxana Paul. So her lion is a cyclops. And she's got, here's her happy, relaxed face. And you can see on the other side is her, it looks like her aggressive witch face with the long nose, you know. The cartoon that would show the witch, usually with a green face, a long nose with a big wart. That's not the one that's showing to us. This is the calm one. Relaxing with the lion and making the lion relax and feel calm and safe. This is my #1 deck in the world. The Dark Mansion Tarot. I love this card. Yes, he's roaring, but he's not being aggressive. He's just talking to his person. And she is totally leaning on him, resting her elbow and hip on this lion. And the lion's not trying to get up, not trying to fight. He's just talking to her. Lion talking softly might, to you, scare you, but she knows how he talks. She knows when to be scared, and this is not it. And if she was ever scared of it, she wouldn't work with that lion. This is a strength card out of the Wizard's Tarot. I love it. I love the dragon and the magic above them coming out of her wand. Like she's rubbing the tip of his nose. Good dragon. And she's got her back laying on him, and he's resting his hands on her knees. She's kind of leaning back like in a scared position, but I don't think she's scared at all. I think she just wants to relax her back on the dragon. And they are happy having a little cuddle together. And of course, the one I start out with, and I will end with, is my David Bowie Star Tarot, because this is my favorite strength card. I want to go around walking with 2 lions or 2 Black Panthers. I would enjoy that. I would love it. I hope you enjoyed this strength card tarot for V-Love and Crystal's Tea and Tarot Tuesday, or Tarot and Tea Tuesday. I get those words mixed up backwards. I get everything mixed up and backwards, but I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe. Take care, everybody. Be safe, and have a great day. Bye.